What's up, 2K community? I'm the 2K MC, and I want to tell you about the upcoming events in the neighborhood.
The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. What a sight, a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city of New Orleans, where we're bringing you action tonight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic, Ingram said, "My motivation is being the best I can be. I can't be perfect, but if I do all I can, I think I can be close to perfect." Kevin, he's putting in the work to get as close as he can. Back to you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And a chance here to check out some stats for Brandon Ingram.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at the Magic starting group. Moss and Gordon are the wings. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Holiday out there with Rozier, and it's Allen in at the center position. So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's Holiday, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Pass to Ingram. Allen trying to break free.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Bamba dishes to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. And Holiday kicks to Rozier. Pass to Ingram. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one goes.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against him. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Williamson. The Magic getting the bucket. Allen finds Ingram. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
When you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now, here's Westbrook. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Williamson, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Westbrook against Holiday. Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Westbrook against Allen. And it's Westbrook again missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Rozier the pass to Allen. Ross grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
That ties it up. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Holiday dishes to Ingram. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Isaac. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And I think Isaac has the skills and size to be a dominant rebounder. I love to see him glass eat like that.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now the pass to Ross. Westbrook with it. He has 5. Back to Ross. 11 feet away. Here's Bamba. Goes up again. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now here is Holiday. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Orlando trailing here. Now Ross. Outside Westbrook. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. An incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Now here's Westbrook, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Can't get it to fall.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Orlando, trailing by 5. The Magic getting another chance here. Bamba inside, covered by Williamson. Here's Westbrook. The Magic again can't hit.
You can tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball, and Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Westbrook against Holiday. Here's Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ingram's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Ross. Isaac outside. Pass to Westbrook. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. Rozier with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
New Orleans moving it around. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
Here's Birch. He's covered by Favors. And the rejection by Favors. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Isaac. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 7. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Williamson. Fades back. Westbrook pulls it in. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Isaac kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Aminu. Here's Birch. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And here are the Pelicans now after the Magic pick up 2.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Bain is covered by Ingram. Kicks it to Aminu. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Isaac. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
The offensive rebound. Out to Ingram. It's stolen by Aminu. Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Birch. And the rejection by Favors. Ingram outside. It's tipped. And here's Westbrook. He's got 8. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Derek Favors.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Williamson. And the Magic making a change here as well. James Ennis, he'll check in for Al-Farouq Aminu.
Well, you know, I did not think I'd ever see a player equal Oscar Robertson's triple-double average for a season, which the Big O did back in '62. Then along came Russell Westbrook. Another level. Did it for 3 straight seasons, making an indelible mark in the history books.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now here's Ingram. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in the game as well. And last season, Westbrook passing the great Magic Johnson for second all-time in career triple-doubles. Does he catch Oscar Robinson with 181?
I think he does, Greg. I think he's got a chance anyway, I should say that. Just to be in the conversation speaks volumes to all you need to know about Russell Westbrook's greatness.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Ross is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Napier. 1:41 left in the first. Pass to Isaac. Bain. Isaac trying to break free. That one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Birch grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
The pass to Alexander Walker. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Favors. Misses in close. Lando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Boy, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. And he's got terrific skills and a promising future.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good for Isaac. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans, coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
1 second left. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front as they end the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Favors is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Ben McLemore. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Ross. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston. Here's Gordon. Bain. Shot clock at 6. And the wing jumper offline.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Gordon. Here's Neesmith. Here's Ingram. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I like the fact that Ingram not standing around watching there, guys, working hard to get something out of that possession.
Pass to Ross. Here's Birch. He's covered by Favors. Now here's Ross. He's covered closely. Bain. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Orlando has possession. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Down low, here's Bamba. Pelicans pull it in. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here's Ennis following the 3 from Drew Holiday. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Orlando. Here are the Magic now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Ross finds Westbrook. Good on the 3-point shot. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Ingram passes to Allen. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Gordon. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Westbrook. No good on the triple. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Ingram. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Pass to Rozier. Allen kicks to Ingram. Inside, here's Holiday. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Bamba against him. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. Wow. Holiday with it. He's got 8. Rozier the pass to Nesmith. The kick out to Rozier. Ingram deciding where to go with it. From past the arc. Another shot and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
First one falls for him. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And the Pelicans making a change. Williamson's checked in. Now, here's Aminu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ross passes to Westbrook. There's the triple. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's a +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here is Ross. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Here's Aminu. Good D by Holiday. So Rozier will bring it up for the Pelicans. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
It's Allen, top of the key. Rozier finds Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Ross against Rozier. Over Ross. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Napier's checked in. Now here's Gordon. He picked up 21 points in their last win again. Oh!
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Williamson. They lead by 4. Here's Allen. And Bamba pulls it down.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by Orlando. Williamson dishes to Allen. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And McLemore, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Napier finds Allen. Knocked away. Stolen by Bamba. Westbrook double team. Ross with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead. Now Napier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Rozier against Ross. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Magic.
Pass to Aminu. An easy 2 points on the layup. Aminu's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Napier. He's covered by Westbrook. McLemore inside the line. He doesn't hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Ross with the slam.
Hey, just put it anywhere up there. T. Ross will go and get it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Rozier. A three-pointer, no good. Orlando leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here's Westbrook, and there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. Birch is checked in. It's stolen by McLemore. .151 left to play in the first half. He kicks it to Napier. It's blocked. Favors against Ross, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And both free throws good for Ross.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Now here's Napier. Passes it to McLemore. 6 to shoot. To end the drought, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Terrence Ross. Orlando leading by 7. And Greg, with Ross, he finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to win.
On deep, McLemore sinks the three-pointer. McLemore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Westbrook. He's got 23. Westbrook double team. Ennis taking his time here. And good that time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Napier. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Magic leading by 6. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 23 points. And that does it for our half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Orlando, it's Gordon and Isaac teaming up at the forward slots. Terrence Ross is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Bamba in at center. For 3, Westbrook cans it from downtown. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Ingram passes to Allen. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Magic leading by 7. Ross with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. There's the double team with Allen. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment Terrific denial.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holiday, the pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it again. Allen's shot is off. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Allen. Stolen by Bamba. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rozier finds Holiday.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Magic leading by 9. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Isaac? When he's got a head of steam like that, he's a threat to jam it home every time.
Holiday, the pass to Allen. House with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
Now here's Williamson. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he missed on it.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Start it.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now. And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically.
And going back to their offensive rebounding, and that #1 ranking in second chance buckets, I think it speaks to their tenacity and physicality. They go at you. No question about that.
Now, here's Rozier. 10 points for him. Holiday attacking. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. Off target with his 3. Pelicans trail by 15. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's New Orleans with it. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. 4 on the clock, and he makes that one. Ingram's got 19 points.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
Now the dish to Ross. Over to the left wing. Outside Westbrook. Throws it up high.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For New Orleans, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Williamson, the pass to Allen. Shoots over Bamba. Fast break, here they come. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rozier kicks to Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. So a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And the first one at the line is good. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. He hits both from the stripe. So here's Westbrook. He has 30. Outside Gordon. Pass to Bamba. There's Okeke. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Allen finds Holiday. There's the pass to Rozier. Softly drops in the floater. Rozier's got 12 in the game.
You know, at 6'1 now, Scary Terry has to have that floater in his bag. And he just showed you that he does.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Ken Burge is checked in for Orlando. Now here's Favors. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Gordon. Passes to Birch. Comes up empty down low. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. 17-point game. Ingram drawing the double team. Nobody near Allen. And the Pelicans miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Gordon. 17-point lead, their biggest. Bain, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. McLemore's checked in for Allen. And it's Napier in for Drew Holiday. Napier passes to Favors. Ingram attacking. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there. Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
On pass to Gordon, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And now, a moment to see the stats for Westbrook. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging about 22 points per, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Gordon. Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Now, here's Aminu. D right on him. Lock at 6. Fires the 3. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the 3 ball is good. Aminu's got 5.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And it's Ingram missing. Magic leading by 22. Bane, and he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Aminu with it. He has 5. Ingram with the steal. One-on-one here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They retain possession. McLemore dishes to Napier. And another shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Zion Williamson's checked in for McLemore. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ennis is checked in. Now here's Napier. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Boy, that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees a lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
We've seen it so often. I mean, when you're talking close games, it typically comes down to free throw shooting, and he was on target from the stripe. And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Nikhil Alexander-Walker, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so here's Orlando. 1:44 left to play in the third. Here's Birch. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Napier. Feeds it to Favors. And it goes down 2 points.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Ennis. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Westbrook's got 39.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Napier. Favors trying to break free, and the basket by Napier.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Pass to Birch. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the basket is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Napier. He's covered by Westbrook. Napier feeling it out a bit.
Oh, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
And so it's Orlando rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Shabazz Napier. He's out there with Jackson. Neesmith is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Marshall in at power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here is Frazier. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Bucket is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The pass to Napier. Now, here's Neesmith. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Ennis. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Now here's Frazier. Aminu missing his last shot, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes it to Awundu. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose, out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Clark trying to get open. Awundu kicks to Clark. To the paint, here's Aminu.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Jared Allen's checked in for Williamson.
2 shots.
2 free throws for Aminu. The Pelicans shooting just 34% from the floor. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Aminu. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Clark. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Jackson passes to Napier. It's hauled in by Frazier.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here's Aminu. The second chance effort, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. And it's Napier missing. Well, Orlando shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. The feed now to Aminu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. McLemore's checked in for New Orleans. That one is no good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Pass to Marshall. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock to end the run. Allen finds Jackson. Second chance shot. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Frazier. And here's Ennis. Pass to Clark. Now Frazier, guarded by Jackson. Frazier with it. Over Allen. Here's Clark. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Jackson. That one wide left. The Magic shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now here's Frazier. And there's the pass to Awundu. It's rebounded by McLemore. The Pelicans shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Here's Marshall, kicks to McLemore. Frazier against Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to get something going. With the clock winding down, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the Magic. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Clark outside. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Jackson. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Shoots over Frazier, and the shot is long.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Passes it to Awundu.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that.
Pass to Marshall. Allen outside, out to the right wing. Here's Nesmith. No good off the back of the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Frazier. sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
Here's a 1-2. Pass to Frazier. It's stolen by McLemore. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Jackson's got the ball. The pass to Neesmith. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Bain. Okeke passes to Clark. To the middle. They need this one. Basket counts.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
McLemore inside the line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Well, Orlando shooting for the game at 42%. Now Frazier. And here's McLemore. Pass to Marshall. Jackson up top. Frazier covering. Now here's Marshall. Guarded close. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. McLemore inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. McLemore's gone 2 for 7 from the field. To the inside. Here's Okeke. Pelicans pull it in. Neesmith has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls it up. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Marshall. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Frazier with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Magic, Desmond Bain, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against New Orleans.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Now here's Frazier. He kicks it to Aminu. Back to Frazier. Jacks up a three, and he's good on the three ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 to shoot. Jackson, that's good. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Frazier. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, when do you know when to attack and when to lay off, when to pass?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg.